If your hands and feet feel like sharp pins are poking them, stop for a moment and pay attention. What I'm about to share helped one of my patients get feeling back in her fingers in a short time using something simple, easy to find, and not expensive. Here's what worries me. When you ignore tingling and numbness, it's not just uncomfortable, it can slowly damage your nerves. That can lead to serious falls, losing feeling in your hands and feet, and losing the freedom to move around safely. The good news is this can often be improved if you act early, and I'm going to explain how. I'm Dr. Michael Kent. For many years, I've worked with people over 60 who want to feel strong and steady again. Today, I'll explain which vitamin your nerves truly need, why it helps so much, how to take it the right way, and the common mistakes that stop many older adults from seeing real change. Before we go on, share your age and the country you're watching from in the comments. I enjoy connecting with people from all over the world, and it helps me make better videos for you. Now think about this. Do your hands or feet tingle when you lie down at night? Do you struggle to tell if water is hot or cold? Are small tasks like fastening buttons becoming harder even though your hands look normal? Do you feel unsure when walking, like your feet are not landing where you expect? Or do you have a burning feeling in your feet that just won't go away? If even one of these sounds familiar, your nerves are asking for help. Don't ignore that signal. Let me explain what's happening inside your body. Your nerves carry messages from your brain to every part of you. They work like tiny wires sending signals so you can move, feel, and stay balanced. Each nerve has a protective layer around it, similar to the covering on an electrical cord. As we grow older, especially after 60, the body becomes less able to keep that protective layer strong. When it starts to wear down, the nerves become irritated and don't send signals properly. That's when tingling, numbness, and burning pain begin. Here's the part that can truly make a difference. There is one vitamin your body needs to protect and repair that nerve covering. Without it, healing is very hard. With enough of it, nerves can recover and work better again. That vitamin is B1, also known as thiamine. This is not a trend or a sales pitch. In my clinic, I've seen people who could barely hold a cup regain control in their hands. I've seen patients who felt unsafe walking become steady again. I've watched people return to gardening, cooking, and moving around with confidence. This kind of progress is not rare when a lack of B1 is corrected properly. Your body wants to heal. Your nerves are able to repair themselves when they get the support they need. They are not beyond help. They simply need the right nourishment. Think of it this way. If a car runs without oil, the engine parts rub together and wear out. In a similar way, B1 supports your nervous system so it can function smoothly and stay protected. It keeps everything working the way it should. It protects those fragile nerve fibers and allows messages to move clearly from your brain to the rest of your body without confusion. When your body does not have enough B1, your nervous system struggles. The signals become mixed up. Messages are not clear. That is when you feel the constant tingling. Your hands may go numb while doing simple things. Your feet may feel strange, almost like you are walking while wearing thick socks. Walking can start to feel scary because you are not fully aware of where your feet are touching the ground. You may bump into things more often because your sense of position and balance is off. But when you give your body the B1 it needs, healing can begin. The body starts rebuilding the protective layer around the nerves. Signals move more clearly again. Over time, the numbness slowly fades. Many people say it feels like they are finally themselves again, as if the lights have been turned back on after being dim for a long time. You might be thinking that you eat well and probably get enough B1 from food. Here is something many people do not realize. A large number of adults over 60 do not get enough B1, and most have no idea until nerve problems become serious. Why does this happen? One reason is that as we age, the stomach makes less acid. That means we cannot absorb vitamins from food as well as we did when we were younger. Even if you eat healthy meals, your body may only take in a small amount of the B1 that food contains. Another reason is medication. Some common medicines can lower B1 levels over time. Drugs used for diabetes, such as metformin and certain water pills for blood pressure, can slowly reduce your body's supply. Some heartburn medicines can also affect absorption. These treatments may help one issue while quietly creating another. Many people take them for years without anyone checking their vitamin levels. The third reason is modern food processing. Foods like white bread, white rice, and many packaged products have much of their natural B1 removed. Even if you feel like you are eating enough, your body may not be getting what it truly needs. Let me share a real example. I had a patient named Robert in his early 70s. He was careful about his health. He walked daily, ate vegetables, and avoided junk food. Yet he came to me worried about numbness in his feet that kept getting worse. He described it as feeling like he was always standing on thick fabric. He even had trouble sensing the pedals while driving. He feared it was a serious complication from diabetes or a circulation problem. We checked his blood work, and his B1 level was very low. When we reviewed his medications, he had been taking a diabetes pill and a water pill for years. Those medicines had slowly reduced his B1 stores, and no one had tested for it. We started him on B1 right away. After a short period of time, he called me feeling emotional. He told me he could finally feel his feet again. He felt more stable and less afraid to move around. His story is not unusual. When the body gets what it has been missing, it often responds in a powerful way. Many people also notice they wake up feeling clearer instead of heavy and foggy in the morning. After a short time, small signs of improvement often appear. Maybe your hands tingle less when you wake up. Maybe your feet feel a little more natural when you walk. These early changes may seem minor, but they are strong signs that your nerves are starting to recover. As more time passes, the progress becomes easier to notice. The constant tingling begins to calm down. You can feel textures more clearly when you touch objects. Your balance improves. You are not dropping things as often. Moving around your home feels safer and more comfortable. Later on, the improvement can truly change daily life. The burning feeling may fade away or become much lighter. Numbness can improve greatly or disappear. Many people return to hobbies they once gave up. They begin doing activities they had been avoiding because they were afraid or frustrated. Let me share another story. Margaret was in her late 60s when she came to see me, very upset. She told me she could not properly feel her grandchildren's hands when they held hers. That deeply hurt her. She was dropping glasses and plates. Her phone screen had cracked several times. She felt scared of losing her independence and becoming a burden. When she walked, she felt unsteady, almost like she was on a moving surface. She had fallen more than once. Her daughter had to help her dress in the mornings because fastening buttons had become too difficult. Margaret had spent decades sewing detailed wedding dresses, yet she could no longer button her own blouse. She felt ashamed and frustrated. Her blood work showed that her B1 level was very low. We began a daily B1 supplement right away. In a short period, she noticed her hands felt more responsive. Not long after that, she was buttoning her own clothes again. She became emotional when she told me, because something so small meant freedom and dignity to her. Later, she returned to knitting and sewing. She even made me a scarf as a thank you. But the truth is, I did not restore her life. Her body did. The vitamin gave her nerves the support they needed, and her body responded. She had struggled for a long time before finding out what was wrong. She did not need to suffer that long, and many others do not either. The problem is that most people are never told to look for this. Before we finish, I want to share a few important safety reminders. First, if possible, get proper testing before starting any supplement. Ask your doctor to check your B1 level through blood work. This helps confirm whether you are low and gives you a clear starting point. Second, if you have kidney problems or take several medications, speak with your doctor before beginning any new supplement. B1 is generally considered safe and well tolerated, but it is always wise to be careful when other health conditions are involved. Third, be aware of medication interactions. Some diabetes drugs and certain water pills can lower B1 levels over time. Your doctor should know if you begin supplementing so your levels can be monitored and medications adjusted if necessary. There is one more important thing that many people do not understand. B1 works even better when it is taken along with other B vitamins, especially B6 and B12. These vitamins support each other. They work like a team inside your body, helping your nerves repair and function properly. Instead of using B1 alone, you may want to choose a good B-complex supplement that includes benfotiamine as the source of B1. Look for one that also contains a strong amount of B6 and B12. This combination gives your nerves fuller support and often leads to better results. I truly understand how painful it is to watch someone struggle with nerve problems. It is difficult to see a person lose confidence, freedom, and the ability to enjoy simple daily activities. That is why sharing this information matters so much to me. You do not have to accept tingling and numbness as a normal part of aging. In many cases, your body simply needs the right support. When given the proper nutrients, it often responds in powerful ways. Here is a simple plan to follow. Start by taking benfotiamine daily with breakfast. Do not delay. Begin as soon as you can. Soon after, add a B-complex supplement that includes benfotiamine along with good amounts of B6 and B12. Take it in the morning with food. Over the next few weeks, keep a small notebook. Each day, write down how your symptoms feel. Notice changes in tingling, numbness, balance, or burning. Tracking your progress helps you stay focused and see improvement clearly. After some time, schedule a visit with your doctor. Review your symptoms and consider repeating blood work to check your vitamin levels. There are also a few helpful habits that can improve your results. Take B vitamins with a meal that contains some healthy fat so your body can absorb them well. Limit alcohol since it lowers B1 levels. Include foods naturally rich in B1, such as whole grains, beans, and lean pork. Drink enough water each day so your body can use these nutrients properly. This approach has helped many people regain comfort and stability. It may help you too if you stay consistent. Before you leave, take a moment to reflect. Are you dealing with tingling or numbness right now? What changes have you noticed in your body? Sharing your experience might encourage someone else to take action. If this information gave you clarity and direction, stay connected for more guidance on healthy aging. Life after 60, 70, or even 80 can still be active and fulfilling. I'm Dr. Michael Kent, and I want you to remember this. Your strongest years do not have to be behind you. With the right knowledge and steady action, you can rebuild comfort, confidence, and independence. Start caring for your nerves today by giving them the support they need. Your health truly is in your hands.